tie. 2-1 now. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next up is Jason Guzman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on the way. And that's taken for strike 1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
That's why I always said, Dan, there's no justice in this game. This guy watches 2 pitches over the heart of the plate and then gets a knock on a ball way out of the zone.
Boy, you said it. There's no justice in baseball, D-Row. It's just us. Takes 2 pitches right down the middle and then swings at one off the plate.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. So now to the plate, Jimmy Govern. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here it comes, the 3-0. He's in there for strike 1.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. This one's flared off to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Anytime you're going for third, you want to be really sure you can get there because you know you're already in scoring position standing on second base to begin with. He almost made it work because it ended up being a close play. But, man, those outs at third are tough to swallow.
Into the box now, Eric Pena, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. There he goes. Fouled off. Set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. So stepping in is number 6. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's all.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1.
Down 1 and 2.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fly ball right down the line in left. Collins has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Adderley.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Number 30 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 30.
So next to hit is Adderley Rodriguez. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. One out, nobody on. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Cody Clemens is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Flew out last time up. Now the 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eric Mejia. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first three pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the fourth pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
At the plate, Emmanuel Rivera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
One ball, one strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Darryl Collins.
Next to hit, Darryl Collins. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Des Cameron.
The center fielder, Des Cameron.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 17, Grayson Griner.
And now, Grayson Griner. He grounded out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Into his windup, the 1-0. 1-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full, all tied at 1-1. Now to bat, Nick Pratto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nick Pratto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
At the plate now, Tyler Gentry. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, MJ Melendez.
So next to bat will be MJ Melendez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now here it comes. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. In there, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. The 2-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jason Guzman.
Stepping in now, Jason Guzman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Ready with the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More opening day baseball coming up following this. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cole Peterson. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Peterson.
And now the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Now to the plate, here is Daniel Pinero. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play will be to first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into scoring position now on the sacrifice.
The batter, number 20.
At the plate now is Kristen Stewart. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. On the ground, softly towards second. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 6. Daniel Cabrera.
So now to the plate, number 6. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And the winning run is across to score.
Always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Toledo Mud Hens came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Alex Lang claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Mud Hens, 2-run.
Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Norfolk Tides and the Nashville Sounds. We've got baseball on the show.
Ladies and
And it's
gentlemen,
coming up next.
Your Nashville Sounds.
Josh Lindblom gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Striding in is Nigel Burrows. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him, and the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 7:05.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now another 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Ground ball left side. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Into the box, Chase Strumpf. Yes, he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. This one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Burrows gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
And he'll get back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. In now, Otto Sumner, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Throw over to the bag, 30, but he's back in safely. The 0-1 pitch. Runners on first with one down. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
3-2 pitch. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Michael Baumann is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Stepping up is number 33. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Sound, the left fielder.
And now pitch on the way as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Swing, and he pops him up. Sumner in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 33 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Garcia.
Into the box now, Eduardo Garcia. Hot shot toward third. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Daniel Vogelback's next as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Runner at second here with one man out. That's wide, 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Popped him up. Favre ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Hot shot on the ground is short, right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And next up, the switch-hitting former #1 overall pick, Adley Rutschman. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. High in the air out to center field. Mitchell is right there. And he's got it for out number 1.
That is it.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
At the plate, Kyle Stowers, as he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. One and one. And the pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. No score here as we play inning number 2. Three and two now.
3-2.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Brett.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brett Cumberland, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First delivery to him, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
.30 pitch.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
This is on the ground over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count, having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
At the plate now, number 10, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Now both runners are breaking, and it's fouled away. Stowers over at second. Cumberland at first, 1 gone. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
To the plate now, Ryan McKenna, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Now into the box, Daniel Robertson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman, Daniel Robertson.
First pitch on its way. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Stowers comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Batting 6th.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
That brings up Garrett Mitchell. He grounds it sharply to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, Tristan Lutz.
Next, here is Tristan Lutz. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now here's the pitch. Popped up. Number 10 has a play. And he makes the play to end the inning. Ready now is Terrin Vavra, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Terrin Vavra.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So now to the plate, Nigel Burrows, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He singled to open up the ball game. The 1-0.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Outside, 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Third inning, no score to this point. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
So he sets him down swinging. Nigel Burrows is out number 2 here in the third inning.
Chase Strumpf.
Digging in will be Chase Strumpf, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Now the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he misses again, ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, the first baseman, Otto Sumner.
Next, it'll be Otto Sumner, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
The count 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Tim Lopes, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The third baseman,
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Pitch on the way. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And you have to like a center fielder that's willing to sell out and go for broke there, but he just can't make the play as the ball sails over his outstretched glove. And by the time he tracks it down, it's just too late for him to hold the batter at second.
Stepping in now, number 12. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A runner in scoring position with none out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Still 1-2. Curveball knocked down at home plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. The fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, number 33. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope. Ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Next to hit is Eduardo Garcia. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here's a chopper left side of the infield. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. Nashville's out on top, 1-0. Ball all set for the start of the fourth. And now it'll be the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, number 36, Adley Rutschman.
From the stretch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Into the box, Kyle Stowers. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Strike two called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Now a little looper down the left field line. Left fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Rutschman on second. Stowers on at first with nobody out. Pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
At the plate, number 10. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. First time up, he went down looking. A 1 pitch on its way. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch. It hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So stepping in is Ryan McKenna. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Two and two. Here it is. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more on opening day after this. Now it'll be Daniel Vogelback. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McKenna has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Batter, number 1, designated hitter, Lucas Erceg.
Striding forward now is the DH, Lucas Erceg, grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Robertson.
Into the box now, Daniel Robertson. Chopped at third. This is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. 2 out, nobody on. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Garrett Mitchell would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
The center fielder, number 5, Garrett.
So now here is Garrett Mitchell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes as he sends it on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We played 4 full. The Sounds lead it 1-0. Ray Black is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Ray Black.
So here is Terrin Vavra. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
For Norfolk, the shortstop, Terrin Vavra.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
To the plate now, Nigel Burrows, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. Pops this one up. Vogelback might try to make a play on it, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2.
2-2.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Chase Strumpf. As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Home half of the fifth coming up. Nashville's out on top, 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and digging in is the outfielder, Tristan Lutz.
The right fielder, Tristan Lutz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
That one's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Count still full. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next to stand in is Tim Lopes. Tripled and later scored first time around. From the stretch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, number 12.
Digging in next, number 12. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he takes ball 1. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-0 home.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Three and 0 now. Number 33 is on deck. That one's in there. 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 33. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Eduardo Garcia waits on deck. First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here comes the first baseman, Otto Sumner.
Otto Sumner.
He's set, and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 33 is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The catcher, number 36, Adley Rutschman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Adley Rutschman. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after 1 below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
Now
the best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Kyle Stowers, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. There was a base hit last time up. The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this lands foul down there to make it 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Sounds lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Eduardo Garcia.
The shortstop, Eduardo Garcia.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
first. Here's the throw over and the runner back. So now to the plate, Daniel Vogelback. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
One ball, one strike.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Vogelback behind, ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Standing in now, Lucas Erceg, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Garcia leads off first with 1 away. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 0-2 once more, and he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung out and missed for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. 2-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Here now the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Burrows will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Brett Cumberland.
Down by one. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for one or two big swings to make it happen.
Fastball well outside. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now back, number 10.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Up next, number 10. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to get in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Quick check on that tying run at first. At the plate, Ryan McKenna, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Count even at 2-2. From the stretch. Right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Anytime you're going for third, you want to be really sure you can get there because you know you're already in scoring position standing on second base to begin with. He almost made it work because it ended up being a close play. But man, those outs at third are tough to swallow.
Number 59 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Into the box now, Taron Vavra, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
2 out with the man at first. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Bryant Durango gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Garrett Mitchell.
The center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
First pitch on its way as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. To short. He's got it. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw. And a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Mitchell aboard here at first with nobody out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. From the stretch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. A runner at first with no outs here. Still even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chair.
So the next to bat will be Tim Loach. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. over to the bag, and the runner back safely. And there's ball 2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. To 2-2 now.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The 2-2. Into right field, that's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
At the plate now, number 12. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1-1.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Left side, fielded cleanly, 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Stepping in once again is Nigel Burrows. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First offering on its way. Rounded slowly to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now that's second baseman, Chase Strumpf.
Stepping in next, Chase Strumpf. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And the pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
No, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes the 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Number 36 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 36.
Stepping in now, Otto Sunday, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Nashville's out on top, 1-0. And now here is Eduardo Garcia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The shortstop, Eduardo.
First pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring it home.
Now pitching for Norfolk.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And now in the box, Daniel Vogelbach. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Runner at third here, nobody out. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lucas Erceg. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him. A ball and no strikes.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And it's another case. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Daniel Robertson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Ready with the 2-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Next up, Garrett Mitchell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Next to dig in, Tristan Lutz, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Into the box, Tim Lopes. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 1-0. Here it is. Robertson at third, Mitchell at second, Lutz on at first with 2 down. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The set and the 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Sounds lead it 2-0. Eric Yardley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 57, Eric Yardley.
Adley Rutschman will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Yardley features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. The 2-0.
That's evident.